But this didn't take several years.
Isn't this the one you played?
It was. I think, did I play it on the N64 or the PlayStation only? Wait a minute. Is this the one I played? No. No, this is not the one I played.
Wow.
This is not the one I played. No, this is based off of the first... This is based off the first Sam Raimi film.
Enhanced control style. What?
Control Pad Plus? AB? What is this?
This is how my story begins. My Uncle Ben and Aunt May raised me like a son. They never had much money, though.
Oh, that... I gotta fix that. That's driving me crazy.
The last time I saw Uncle Ben alive, we argued. I took out my frustration in the ring. Poor Bonesaw never even saw me coming.
They couldn't get the right.
Are you telling me Bonesaw wasn't ready?
The fight promoter cheated me, so I didn't think
we all saw the first movie.
Got robbed.
No, this came out the day of the movie, so you had to watch. You had to play this game first, and then go see the movie.
In connection with the carjacking at the 42nd Street.
Yeah, like, look at all the wonderful scenes from the movie, but oh god, and whatever the fuck CG this is.
It's 2001, you know. Abel, pay close attention to your height meter.
I'm expecting no good things from this.
I got this one.
You got this one?
I got this one.
All right.
Uncle
Shouldn't you
Ben
have a costume?
murdered.
Yeah, how does it work through his
I have
shoes?
to find the guy who did it.
This might be vaguely open world.
Very vaguely.
I think Peter Parker can
Super
do it this
vaguely.
way. But Spider-Man is a different story.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Keep it together.
It's too much
power, Adam.
It's too much world.
Too much world.
This is supposed to be the Skull's territory. I'll find Uncle Ben's killer if I have to go through every one of the Skulls to do it.
I feel like that's probably not the right color.
Yeah, that's... Oh, there we go.
I feel like none of these... Oh, boy. Look at these hot action moves.
Oh. I think this one had a bunch of costumes, which might be one of the reasons it's remembered. Number 2 is where they really get the swing.
Wait, what?
Right.
Wait, what? What?
Did you not hit the swing button?
You can't go to the ground level in this game?
I don't know. I don't remember
guess
this.
not.
I honestly didn't play this one. I played number 2.
I was trying
on building
to...
tops.
Yeah, I was trying to get to the ground. And then suddenly,
maybe it's...
I died.
Maybe it's because it's the tutorial. Who knows?
This
And
is
again, it
supposed to
doesn't
be
look
the
like they put a
Skull's
lot of work
territory.
on the ground.
I'll find
Oh.
Uncle Ben's killer if I have to
Yeah,
go
this is
through
the
every
one
of the
where you
Skulls
could,
to
where
do
you
it.
didn't connect to anything particular. And this is
look
everybody.
at that.
Everybody complained, and that's why the second one has the real physics, where you have to connect to something. Because in this one, this makes absolutely no fucking sense.
Yeah, this is nonsense.
Yes, and everybody told them so.
This is complete fucking nonsense. Like, not... This isn't a, oh, this is not a comic book nerd, that's not how this... No, this is just plain nonsense.
Well, it's a hard problem to solve, yeah.
Yeah, I guess they just didn't have the technology, well, except they did it with the next game.
Well, yeah,
so.
they had to make the technology to solve that problem.
I guess my point is that maybe they should have just went ahead and did that in the first place before releasing.
Well, I mean, that
this.
was the first game that had it. Like, every other Spider-Man game previously never had it, because it was a really hard problem to solve.
But a necessary one, evidently.
No. This game exists,
No.
see?
I guess.
I'm playing this video game. I'm swinging.
True.
I'm swinging. Kind of. It's really having a hard time.
Yeah, it's struggling. In more ways than one.
Delusion.
Delusion, yes. The idea that this web swinging mechanic was gonna fly. Delusion.
I mean, you know, this was the first Spider-Man movie, right? So superhero movies hadn't even become a thing yet.
Alright, so Gaff has just saved a lot of my time in the post with a log file that will tell us everything we played this stream. So all I have to do is match up the time codes I'm writing down to the titles, and that's Cuts my post-production work in half. Thank you, Gav. Look at that. I can just plug that right into the Excel spreadsheet for the master game.
Okay.
I'll have to figure out where that exports to at the end of the stream.
It doesn't export to anywhere right now. Because I don't have that code.
Ah.
Question mark?
So how you... Yeah, question mark. Hooah! Throw that man off that roof.
Oh. Get.
Or, yeah, that... Okay. Or that.
Here's a tip for when you're on the side of a building. If you...
Oh, it's Bruce Campbell.
Yeah, Bruce Campbell is in the first and second games, I think. You know,
Yeah,
it's not great.
He did. He made a cameo in both of them.
He does the voice. The tutorial voice. Ooh,
Well,
the
I mean,
Activision
he was in the movie,
building.
too. He was in the first movie
wow.
briefly as the wrestling announcer. I don't know if he was in the second movie.
I feel like I need to spend some time and fix this before we can really get a feel for it.
I mean, a few texture, color issues are not preventing you from experiencing the feel of Spider-Man here.
The feel of Spider-Man.
They didn't know anything, but I'm
Yeah.
just getting started.
Back before Rocksteady came along and pretty much solved the problem of 3D fighting. Or 3D adventure combat, action-adventure combat mechanics, right? It was a dark age for action-adventure games before that.
I mean, they figured it out in the second game, but... Spider-Man, 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 Spider-Man.
Been on a lot of Spider-Man games.
And Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
And...
Everybody loves Spider-Man.
Chinese Spider-Man?
Nope, don't make that joke. Spider-Man! That's Japanese Spider-Man. What?
Nobody knows I'm Spider-Man.
Look at Jameson. Whoosh.
Spider-Man's on the scene. It's a good-looking Spider-Man.
It is. Movement's better than I expected, too.
He doesn't have cool flips.
Kind of an oversight in level design, though.
I mean, this is how he does it.
Whoa. Are there, like, different sized buildings? How does this work?
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, there's a ground floor.
Yes,
Oh,
I
shit.
can go to the ground, just like Spider-Man.
There are thugs way up here on the ledges of buildings. Because New York is just that dangerous.
Agreed.
Look at them all. Guys with pipes and poles, just hanging out. 30 stores up, swinging at you.
Ha! No! Oh, no! Ah!
Holy crap.
I webbed him.
This ain't bad.
It's not bad.
This isn't bad at all.
They're doing their best. There are worse Spider-Man games, for sure.
It's true.
For how many pixels they have to work with here.
Yeah, right? Like, there's a lot going on here in terms of, look at you crawling up buildings and down buildings and, like, swinging.
Yeah, on a Game Boy.
Way more than I expected. Yeah. Yeah, oh, God, jeez.
Well,
Yeah, I messed you up.
I should have just webbed him.
Yeah, gotta web him.
Do I have the web? Well,
And I habitually fired every 5 feet.
all that said, there's not a
Yeah,
whole
all
lot
that
going
said-
on.
Yeah, this is a lot of level, but not a lot of direction. But it's interesting for what it is.
I need to get murdered.
Like, look at all this movement you can do. And, like, jumping around the buildings.
Oh no, don't
This
beat
was-
me with the pipe.
This was probably an okay experience if you had this. Ah!
If you lived in
I'd
China,
be interested to see more of that. at
this
some
was the
point.
Spider-Man
Maybe not in my eyes.
you got.
Yeah,
Right? That did come out in Japan.
and it wasn't bad apparently.
Did it come? Is this? I guess it did.
Is it? The same one?
I guess it did come out in America.
Okay, there we go. That makes sense.
Soon my plan will be complete. I will get those pictures of Spider-Man. And ain't nobody gonna stop me. Well, dare you?
I dare.
That was your first mistake.
Indeed.